Happy New Year, everybody. This is Kareem answering the question of the month, the first question of the year, which I'm excited for. Thank God we made it. It's 2024. Really is a blessing to say I am still here and I'm alive. And just ready to do what I got to do, ready for the work. Like, so glad the first question of the year is asking, what's my basically my goals, what I'm gonna do this year, what I'm hoping for to bring to the campaign for 2024. And that's a change. I realized over the years, people been doing this work forever, and I give you the applaud. It take a lot of courage to put your business out there, because I realized in 2023, people are still living back in the days. I realize people are still ignorant. People are still living like that stigma is still around. I didn't experience people that was cheering me on, telling me how good I'm doing and proud to see what I'm going to turn around and talk behind my back and make my HIV status a joke. So I said, what can I do different this year instead of just telling my story? Because telling my story, I hate to say it, most people just gonna say just another faggot with HIV. I'm supposed to have it. But I realized that we really got to start dealing with the real issues of the way people think. We got to start calling these things out. Because I'm not just a faggot living with HIV. I'm somebody's son. I'm somebody's brother. I'm somebody's nephew. I'm somebody's uncle. You know, I'm a human being living with something. And exactly that, I'm living with it. I'm actually alive and I'm happy. I've been living with HIV for more than 10 years now, and I came through a lot of hurdles. I've been through a lot, and I'm thank God that HIV is not the same as it was back then. I'm glad I'm undetected today. For those who don't know, I take a pill once a day that keep my HIV suppressed, where it's not living in my bloodstream. When I'm undetectable, I can't pass it on. U equal U, if some of you don't know. Undetectable means untransmittable. So those are things I want to talk about. I want to talk about y'all conversations this year. Like, be mindful who's around, because yeah, I'm one person who's bold. I'm one person who went out on a limb. I'm an activist. So I go out, I tell my story, I let people know I got HIV. But it's people around you living with this who don't want to tell. And they hear what you say about me, and you pushing them deeper into a depression. You making them not want to be around you. Y'all actually pulling the trigger. Y'all making people want to commit suicide because of what y'all saying. Don't even realize, talking about me, y'all talking about them. They just not telling you what they got going on. So be mindful. So this year, I'm addressing those issues. And that's what I'm bringing to this campaign. Mostly everything that I do this year is going to be talking about those issues of conversation. Let's change the conversation. Know your status. That's what you should be worrying about, your health. This is not nobody's tea for you to drink. This is somebody's life. This is what somebody is going through. And they need you. We need our family and friends. So, because sometimes you feel lonely. Sometimes you feel bad. Sometimes this is eating you up. Sometimes you don't want to take medicine. You want to call a friend, but you're so ashamed sometimes of what people are going to think, because they heard you talking about somebody else living with it. So they want to call a sister, call a brother, call a best friend, but they hear the jokes you make about me or other people living with HIV. And you got to remember, it's people out here who was born with it. They was born with it. They had no choice but to accept the fact and live with it. So remember that when you having these conversations, when you chewing people up and you beating them up behind their back and you don't know who's sitting around you. Be mindful of what you're saying. So that's what I want to bring this year. I want to bring those, I want to talk more about those things. Like, it bothers me. It bothers me. So I'm glad that I'm a spokesmodel again, and I'm able to talk about this loud and proud and do these monthly videos, and hopefully the right people see it and the right people hear, and they change the way they live, and they start taking care of our community, taking care of themselves and taking care of each other, uplifting. Because we got to do better. So that's what I'm bringing this year. I'm bringing me, I'm bringing my honesty, I'm bringing love, and I hope I bring change.